Hey guys, in this video I am going to be showing you how we can win today's lunchtime draw using a combination of strategies and tricks. And yeah, if you are interested in knowing what that is, just stick around and I'll show you how we can do that. So, in everything that I'm going to show you, this has to be in draw order. Okay, so when I say draw order, I mean the way the numbers came out of the machine. Okay, that's what I mean in draw order. So I am going to start all the way from the 5th of March to show you what I am talking about. So when you add up these four numbers, so you're going to add your last two numbers from the draw order from both draws and the two bonuses from the previous draw, from the tea time and the lunchtime draw. Okay, like the way I've done it here. So you're gonna say 21 plus 11 plus 2 plus 24 equals to 58. Okay, and then that answer that you get, you're gonna multiply it by 4. So 58 multiplied by 4 equals to 232. Okay, now that we have our code, which is 232, I'm going to show you how you can break it down. So how you break down this code, you are going to focus on the first two digits and the last two digits. If you focus on the first two digits, we have a 23 that came on tea time. And then if you focus on the last two digits, we have a 32 that came on lunch time. Okay, now we move on to the next one. You add those together. 48 plus 43 plus 26 plus 39, you get 156. So 156 multiplied by 4 should give us a total of 624. Okay, so now if you focus on your first two digits, you get a 62. This is clearly above 49. So you're going to have 6 and 2 as your bankers, of which out of the two, they brought the number 2. And then if you focus on the last two digits, you're going to get a number as well, which in this case is 24. And they didn't spin it, they just brought it as it is, 24. Okay, now let's go back to the next one. Let's go on to the next one. You do the same thing, you apply the same strategy. I'm just showing you a lot of examples so that you guys see how this strategy works, so that you have a better understanding of what I am trying to show you. So once you add up all those numbers, you're going to get a total of 88, which you're then going to multiply by 4. So 88 multiplied by 4 equals to 352. So if you look at the code 352, we're going to apply the same way that I've shown you how to break this code. You're going to focus on the first two digits and the last two digits. So if you focus on the first two digits, you get a 35, which came here. Then if you focus on the last two digits, you get a 52, which didn't come. So 5 and 2 was supposed to come, but it did not come, which is still fine. So now we are going to go on to today's calculation. We're going to go on to today's calculation, which is, let's do the math. Let's do the calculations here. If you say 17 plus 34 plus 12 plus 19, we check the time. Okay, we are on track. Okay, so if you say 17 plus 34 plus 12 plus 19, you get an 82. Then you say 82 multiplied by 4. Let's do that now. You're going to get a total of 328. So now if you focus on the first two digits, you get a 32. That can be spinned into a 23. And then you get a 28 if you focus on the last two digits. So we have our first set of bankers for today's UK49 lunchtime draw. Now, let's go on to the next one. So the next one is a bit tricky, but just pay attention. I'm sure you guys will understand. Okay, where can I start from? All right, so I'm going to start from the 5th of March. So you're going to add your second, third, and fourth numbers in draw order from the previous lunchtime draw and the previous tea time draw. Then after you add those up, you are then going to add the bonus from the previous lunchtime draw. I hope that makes sense, but once we have done the calculation, you will understand even further. So when you add up those together, when you add the first six numbers, the one that is in this box, you're going to come up with a total of 156. Then if you say plus 2, which is the bonus from the previous lunchtime draw, you're going to come up with a total of 158. Okay, so 158 is our code. So how you break this code is you focus on the first two digits, you get a number, and then you separate them like this, and then you say 15 plus 8, you get 23. 23 can be spun into a 32, and that's how you get it. Okay, now let's go on to the next one. Great, let's add 42 plus 19 plus 32 plus 12 plus 49 plus 23. You get 177 plus the bonus 43. You get you get 220. So 220 is our answer, right? 220 is our answer. So what you're going to do, you are going to focus on the first two digits, which gave us a 22. So the 22, this is why I say that it's going to be a little bit tricky. So let's say you calculate and then you have an answer like this, 22. Okay, let me just go on with the calculation first. So you're gonna focus on the first two digits, which is a 22. It did not come. And then if you say 22 plus 0, it's still giving us 22. Okay, so now I want to show you something. Let's say you have an answer like this. Okay, so if you see a number repeating twice, in this case the number 2 is repeating twice in this code, it should tell you, according to the way the strategy works, it should tell you that, okay, if 22 doesn't come, it means that the number 2 will come. Because if you pay close attention to it, you will see that 22 did come, but they just separated it by playing 2 in lunchtime and 2 in tea time. So whenever you see an answer after doing this calculation, like you get 330 or 440, the fact that the number is repeating twice, just know that, okay, it means that 44 or 4 may come, or 33 or 3 may come. Okay, that's how I interpreted this code. All right. So yeah. Now let's go on to the next one, which is the one for today, I believe. Oh no, we're not yet there. So you're going to add your numbers like so. So let's do that. I'm just going very quickly because I do not want to waste your time. I know some of you are working and you have things to do. Okay. So you're gonna add those numbers together like so. So you're gonna say 30 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 18 plus 45 plus 49, the bonus, which you're gonna get 152. So now if you look at this code here, if you focus on the first two digits, you get 15. If you separate them like this and you say 15 plus 2, you get 17. All right. Now, let's go on to the next one. You're going to say 35 plus 44 plus 40 plus 34 plus 31. Hold on. Plus 31 plus 4 equals to 188. 188 plus the bonus, 34, equals to 222. You see now. Okay. 222 is our code. Yeah. So look at this, guys. You have 2 repeating 3 times now. So before anything, just recognize that and know that 2 has a possibility of coming. So you're gonna put 2 there. You're gonna add it as one of your bankers already, and then you're gonna focus on the first 2 digits, because remember the number 22 was supposed to drop on the 7th of March, but it did not. And the fact that it's coming up again means that it has a strong possibility of coming. So you're also going to include 22. And then if you divide it like this and you say 22 plus 2, you get 24. 24 can be spinned into a 42. Okay. So these are the bankers we have for today's lunchtime draw. Okay. Yeah. So this is basically what I wanted to show you. And if you did enjoy this video, please show appreciation or show that you enjoyed it by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and sharing the video as well. And if you did understand the video, please make sure that you include it in the comments. Please comment and say that you understood, that you understood the video and everything like that. The reason I keep repeating this in every video is because I want to make sure that everyone is on the same page. Okay, in case if I don't post a video the next day, you guys can be able to calculate it by yourself. So hence the reason why I'm saying what you call, if you understood, please make sure that you comment that you did understand. And another thing is, if you are interested in joining the VIP group on WhatsApp, or you want to buy the ebook from me, please contact me on this number, 064 059 1138. Please only contact me if you are serious about joining the VIP group on WhatsApp, and if you're serious about buying the ebook from me. And another thing is, if it doesn't have anything to do with what I've just mentioned, please do not contact this number. Okay? Please do not contact this number, because I've been having a lot of messages. They've been texting me about things that don't concern this channel. So I would appreciate it if you could only text me if you are really interested in joining the VIP group on WhatsApp, or getting the ebook. So now I've been looking at the comments, and some of you are saying that you want an SA Daily Lotto book. Some of you are saying that you want an SA Powerball book. Okay, so I'm still looking at that. And so far, nobody has said they want a Russia 749 book. Okay, that means I think I know which direction you guys want me to go, and I will make a decision as to which one I will write about. Because I already have everything ready. It's just for me to like type, and yeah, make it look nice and pretty. So yes, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you all in the next one.